keep it out of the mud. Don't take it out.
Dude, your impression of me is awesome. I love it. I love it. Me and my sourpuss attitude. You know, what was it?
Troy and his morning tangent.
Well, no, somebody wanted me to read, what was it? Catcher in the Rye,
Oh my
J.D.
God.
Salinger, right? And I was bored with it as soon as I read it, but it got my cynical type. Like, I'm not a cynical person, but it comes out in my language sometimes. And so, good morning, everyone. Chi means energy, gong means practice. We're here to get busy. Movement is medicine, baby. Get your merch at the merch dealership.
Where you at, buddy?
Okay, I'm gonna be. This is my ideal spot right here, man.
Okay, that's perfect, actually.
This is my ideal spot.
That's
right here.
perfect. You're right here. I want to be right there.
Okay.
So,
And so, what was I just talking about?
catch you on the rye.
Oh yeah, Catcher in the Rye, and he's kind of got that matter of fact, kind of sourpuss attitude, kind of cynical. And I was just like, oh my God, this sounds so much like me. And I was bored, right? I got it. I got J.D. Salinger, Catcher in the Rye is a good book and stuff, good story. But I was kind of bored with it immediately because that is my attitude. Oh my God, look at that. Earthy. I got iron all over my pants. All right, guys, let's get out of our head and into our body. Make sure. Klaus. Big shout out to Sasha over at Sun Gods because he furnished the pants for this.
Love my pants.
He furnished the pants for this shoot, right? Sun Gods, California. Okay. Good to see everybody. Chi means energy. Gong means practice, everyone. We have Grant from Present Music here. Grant Elman, everyone. He made it. He made it. All right, we're just going to swing away. Why? Because movement is medicine, and you know that. Welcome, Grant, everyone. Oh, who's that? Look at it, it's Fozzie Bear. Grant's gonna get the wagon for him and Fozzie Bear, huh? You're not gonna get the wagon. You're gonna get the other one, right? The smaller.
I want to get the wagon.
Are you gonna get the wagon? Because you can put two baskets on.
I want to put the dog on it and the groceries.
Okay, here we go, guys. Tongue on the roof of the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Eyes are closed. The twist is going into the cervical units. 75% of your weight comes on one foot. Your heel comes up on the other side. And then you swing to the other side. The slower you move, the faster chi moves. So play with your tempo. This is a movement meditation. This is going to calm the monkey mind, especially mine. What about this? What about that? I'm like your classic entrepreneur. I'll be talking to someone right here and I'll be like, squirrel! So, anyways, that ADHD, that's just another word for being gifted, right? So, but you can calm that gift right down and center it and focus it just by doing a little bit of Zen swing, all right? This moves every joint. Excuse me, clear the channels. Don't be embarrassed if you got to clear the channels, right? Always clear the channels. Keep the channels clear, okay? So, yeah, this calms the monkey mind. It harmonizes the biological oscillators, the mind, the heart, and the gut. So the eyes are closed, tongue on the roof of the mouth, and a gentle swing back and forth. And then we're not going anywhere, so settle in right here. When we stop, nobody knows, okay? So we're just swinging. Let's nuance that a little bit. Let's bend the knees, sit on the butt, go side to side for the shoulders and the neck. Let's get all those electrical impingements out of the way. We're just swinging away, okay? Making us feel good. This should feel oh so good. Lots of rhythm and flow, ease and grace. Rhythm and flow externally is going to bring more rhythm and flow internally. Oh, this should feel just oh so good, right? You should be moaning and groaning in your own body, right? Make yourself feel good. All right, hands go forward and we get into the shoulder heads. Harmonize the movement with the neck. Get a little side to side, sitting on the butt, bending the knees. Eyes are closed. This will make you work on your balance too. You can fall out of balance doing this. If you fall out of balance, just open up your eyes, right? Fozzie Bear, don't be pissing on my shoes, okay? Thank you. Thank you
Or
very
on
much.
the microphone.
All right, so you're gonna yeah, don't drag the microphone through the mud, fucking Klaus. All right, swing, we're going back to the swing. We're going back to the swing. Okay, side to side, guys. Oh, it looks like it feels oh so good. Grant's doing his thing and Klaus is doing his thing. All right, oh so good. Make the adjustments, guys, for yourself. All right, eyes are closed, tongue on the roof of the mouth, going side to side. If my tutelage and my preaching, teaching, nonsense stand-up comedy routine is bugging the shit out of you, just lower the volume. You'll be fine, okay? Because we're just gonna swing, and every movement I do is gonna be very easy to follow, okay? We're just swinging away, guys, lubricating the tissues, and we're gonna settle in. We don't know when it's gonna stop. That's the feminine, right? We're right inside the feminine, the unknown. Oh my God, when will it stop? Right? Our eyes are closed. We're in the dark hole, the womb, right? When will it stop? It's not going to stop. We're going to do this for an hour today, okay? So settle in. Tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Your attention, your vigilance is at the nostrils, at your nose hairs. Oxygen coming in, oxygen going out. Feeling the cold on the feet. Maybe it's already hot where you guys are. It would have been hot if we were at Cathedral Rock, but we're not. We're still over behind this pyramid right here. It's blocking the sun, so it's nice and cool. As soon as that sun comes out, it changes the temperature about 20 degrees in about 5 minutes. Welcome to the desert. All right, tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Play with your tempo. The slower you move, the faster chi moves. When you slow it down a little bit, you play with the tempo, boom, there goes the sacrum, right? The back pops, at least for me. Everybody's different. Okay, tongue on the roof of the mouth, swing back and forth. This is the Zen swing. It's going to put you in a parasympathetic nervous system response. Feed and breathe, rest and digest. That's the hormonal response that you want when you're rolling up to a plate of food, business meeting. Right? Just do the Zen swing. Before work, after work. Settle in with that breath. You're meditating on the breath. We're always doing breath work. The question is are we aware? Going down to Phoenix today. Gonna go see Sandy and Kirk. Little Troy's gonna get a massage from them. Wow. I know. Wow. Well, I don't know how much electricity he's gonna have going through him, and I don't think he's gonna get the tandem. Cause she does just straight Thai. You know, the whole Sacred Trip massage is 550, but I think she's 200.
I'll take that trip in the future for sure.
Oh yeah, she's 200. I think an hour just for the straight Thai.
So good energy those two.
Oh my God, and the music they play is amazing. So I'm excited for Troy to get his massage and so see what happens. I was so happy to get the massage, and I realized how much I love my kids because there's a whole carpal tunnel thing coming up my arm, goes into my neck and radiates down my hand from picking my children up for
Did
at
you
least
do the medicine too?
7 years straight. What's that?
Did you do the medicine too?
Yeah. And so what it was is I came off of there just I was like, oh my God, everyone's got to experience this. I love my family. And I bought my ex-wife a session. And that's just how good I feel, you know, for someone who's stolen so much from me and caused so much problems,
How selfless.
you know. And I just wanted her to experience it. And so, yeah, anyways, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with my son. So he likes massage anyways.
That's a different ballgame, though.
Yeah, it is. Big shout out to Sean Hadley because he works on the kids and me and helps my sports specific body just feel good, especially with the mountain biking because he's a mountain biker and he knows the wrist really well. The wrist bone's connected to the elbow, to the shoulder, to the neck, to the eye muscles. Yeah, he's good. All right, we're swinging back and forth, guys, settling in. We could be doing this for an hour, okay? Just swinging, the Zen swing, keeping it simple, not getting in our head. The challenge is 10 minutes a day, okay? Sunrise or sunset, the chi field is highest. And we're doing 100 consecutive days to completely transform your life.
You'll be done this month.
Huh?
You'll be done this month.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I started out with a full beard and 6 years worth of hair. And so we're changing fast here. My life changed dramatically in 3 weeks, energetic wise. The last 3 days, I wasn't really into it. I really wanted to quit. Not at a big level, maybe at like 20%, you know? But it was there. I acknowledged it. And so, and the sunrise, I mean, first of all, it just seems like forever. Remember when Eric and Barbaro were here, like in the first 3 weeks? You know, we were going up to Cathedral and Bell Rock. And they were here for a long time. And then it seems like they've been gone for eons. It was years ago that they were here. It was only, you know, this is only a 3+ month practice or challenge. Gone. All right, eyes are on the horizon. They're closed. Tongue is on the roof of the mouth. We're breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. This moves every joint in the body. It moves the fascia, the cerebral spinal fluid, the synovial fluid, the ligaments, and the tendons. All right, Fozzie Bear. Fozzie Bear in the house. Grant, what's up on the music situation? Are you playing any festivals? You got new music coming out? What's the deal?
Yeah, we got new music coming out. Got a video coming out today.
Really?
Changing that.
We got to make sure we get that out on my platforms. You should come over Monday.
Okay.
Curtis will be here.
Gonna be doing Salamander Fest in Durango. It's just about to get announced. Which should be pretty cool.
What is the
Live.
basis of it? Is it just live music or is it
Yeah, it's
dancing?
A big collaborative hippie fest.
Hippie Fest?
Big, lots of artists are going out there. Beautiful location in Durango. So I'm looking forward to that one.
Is there
You gotta let
swimming?
me know where that is. Maybe give me some information.
Yeah.
Maybe I can drive up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
You got a good rig for it. You got your dope tent.
Yep.
Yeah, what's the temperature up there? Like, is it?
Oh, I mean, in July, it's perfect.
80s, 70s.
So nice. Probably the mid-70s.
Yeah.
So Durango, Colorado for a music
July
festival.
14th to 17th, I believe.
July
15th to
14th through the 17th.
I'll be
Nice.
playing on Sunday, the 17th. And then we're doing a show at Waterworks next week.
Oh,
Sedona Waterworks.
perfect. I'm gonna be there.
Oh, really?
Love David and Rachel.
Yeah, it's gonna be June 11th, 7 p.m.
Okay, so June
Waterworks.
11th here in Sedona, next Saturday, Grant is playing. You can come see him there, and then he's going to be in Durango, Colorado,
A month later.
at the Hippie Fest. He likes hippie chicks. I do too. So don't get me wrong.
Also, shout out to Sedona Greenhouse Project.
Oh,
They're going to be opening a farm stand at Sedona Waterworks. So this is going to be, my show is going to be the grand opening for their farm stand. So you can go to Sedona Waterworks and get organically grown local produce grown with love for donation only.
Nate is such a legit guy. Oh my God.
Yep. And Kate.
Yep.
Kate and Nate, shout out.
Jesus, man, he's the master of knowledge. I mean, Sean's just a different story.
Yeah, big shout out to Sedona Greenhouse Project. I'm rooting for that project, and so I wanted to see what their end game or their plan is to help them along, and so
I'm gonna buy their stuff there.
yeah, I guess you could support them that way, and so yeah, totally like to see that plan come to fruition. I was asking Kate, but she couldn't nail it down. But I thought Shams was working on the greenhouse or the land on 89A. And anyways, big shout out to the Sedona Greenhouse Project.
Best way to support them is if you're in the area, just show up and garden for like 2 hours a week. The idea, the ethos behind it is if everybody in the community showed up for 2 hours a week and gardened, then we would have such an abundance of food that we would not have to rely on any of the corporate systems for food anymore. Any of the grocery stores, supermarkets, we would have enough just from 2 hours a week of individual contributions. So I just started going to the gardening. I've been slacking on it for a long time.
Same here.
It feels good to actually get out there in the land and actually grow some food.
Yeah, I read those Anastasia books many years ago. Talks about the Russian plot of land. Everybody was given, I think, a hectare or something like that, and just working the land, and everybody growing their own food. You know, and it's where we're at right now because I've analyzed this. Most people just don't allocate that time. I like Sandy. Sandy's great. She's from Laos. I mean, they used to grow everything wherever they could, right? And she got a house in Phoenix. She's motivated, man. She's like, I got the poop, I got the dirt, the planter, I got everything, and she's just going to town. And I've met other Asian people that are like that, and they'll just grow in a plot of land. Well, not just Asian. My friend, dad, he was another gardener. He would just toil out there and make it happen. And so, sadly, I've been living in the cities. Well, not sadly. I'm just disconnected from the soil. Disconnected from my, I make money a different way, and then I buy food with that. But, my mind is on land with water and growing my own food. Sustainability. My kids think they want to go to Paris and they want to do this, and I'm like, well, I want to go to Paris too, but the world's a pretty precarious situation, and I'd rather focus on my survival needs and my bases, and also building community. So, anyways, we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We're swinging. Look at that. We're doing it. Hey. We're doing it on all levels. The consciousness is still ready to pop. Right? We don't got to stay in the lies. Look at how much lies are just being propagated through the media. Like, one of them is like Joe Biden, Kamala Harris are the leaders of the first world. Pah! What kind of smokescreen, idiotic, dumb clown show circus is that? Okay, that's number one. Number two, all the theft with the election stuff. Look at the 2,000 Mules. I heard someone just got arrested and indicted just because of that movie. In Yuma County, right? Lots of fuckery going on in these small neck of the woods places here in Arizona, right? Think about that. 2,000 Mules. Dinesh D'Souza made that movie. And then chemicals in the food and the air and the water and the soil and the chemtrails and the And and then acting like nothing's going on, and then you have people like Fauci and Gates that have their head so far up their ass, and they're giving advice to the rest of the world and humanity as if they cared. I mean, this is a fucking joke. Like, people really, people really think about that and think it's truthful, or they're not up in arms. It's like Paul Chek said, we're dealing with adult humans in adult bodies that are fucking children. If you're following orders, wearing masks, and taking poison into your bloodstream without researching, you're doing what you're told. You're a fucking child, right? If we had real men on this planet, Gates and Fauci would be locked up, possibly Mussolini treatment. I'm not into violence. I don't co-sign violence. But that's what happens when you try to create genocide and then people figure it out. They string you up by your fucking toes and they fucking throw stones at you until you're fucking dead as a doornail, right? So, this shit happened during the last 20th century genocide in Europe.
That's my dog. Thank you. Fozzie Bear, come here, please. Fozzie Bear, come here, please.
You can let him go.
You can let him go. Thanks. Yeah, he's my dog. Yes. Yeah, it's not your responsibility, but I do appreciate it.
Okay, we're just swinging away, guys.
Come on, Fuzzy Bear.
So, yeah, that's what Paul Chek was saying. Is
Fuzzy Bear!
if we had here, go get him, bro. Go get him.
Fuzzy Bear, listen.
Okay, sorry for the interruption.
Fuzzy Bear is somewhere else right now.
Bad Bear, listen.
Fozzie Bear doesn't listen very well. That's not the first time. And so, so if we had real men on the planet, and if that triggers you, motherfucker, get off the couch potato, right? And stand and be counted. Show up with excellence, right? And start going down the path of knowledge of self to understand and become an adult. Yeah, you had no rites of passage, right? Going to college and drinking beer is not a rites of passage, okay? That makes you a slob. So if we had real men on the planet, these guys would have been rounded up in a couple of months or a couple of weeks, right? Put up with this shit, zero, programming the children, child abuse, putting bacteria face diapers on people and shutting them the fuck up, right? Comply, consume, and conform. This is why I got kicked out of every state-run school that I ever went to. They couldn't even handle me in juvenile hall. Those fuckers.
I would love to see that.
Oh man, I had all those fucking counselors in juvenile hall on their fucking toes. Right? All of them. And I reformed myself. I studied vocabulary. I studied the literature, the greats. I read Dostoevsky, Crime and Punishment.
Oh my God.
Right? I read everything. I also started lifting weights in juvenile hall. I reformed myself. Right? Those guys don't know how to reform shit. I would watch the people come in from the foster care system, I think there's some value in some of the system, but for the most part, these poor kids would just go through the revolving door of just,
Inundated rules.
Yeah, and I talked to a woman who does mediation yesterday, and she comes from South Africa, and she said, look, the system obviously isn't, it is what it is, but in South Africa, they have no system. You're lonely. I mean, you're a foster kid. You're on the side of the street. We don't care. That's fucking it. You're just a child on the street. Who cares? And so, and there's a
80% of sex trafficked children come from foster care.
Well, there is a lot of fuckery in foster care. And then there's also Mr. Shamrock, who he would take children in and he would help the boys mainly, and is what I heard. And then he would help them find their dream, their effortless genius, and he would provide an atmosphere for them to do that. And Ken and Frank Shamrock, who we've all seen in UFC, right? These badass motherfuckers. They love to kick the shit out of each other. They just loved it, and they were good at it. And sure enough, they became kings of the UFC and martial arts and mixed martial arts. And so, you know, I don't condone violence. I do like that Kill or Be Killed, you know, warrior and gladiator and training for high level martial arts and survival. I think that's powerful. Um, but anyways, you know, they they liked that, and they got good at it. So I forget what the guy's name is, Mr. Shamrock, but he
Amazing
helped.
story. You should ever, I mean, if you have a chance to.
You know the story?
Oh, I know the story.
So there are good people in the adoption foster care system. It's just I've heard more abuse
Yeah.
than anything. And so, all right, let's shake that out a little bit, guys. And then we are going to do. This became a big chit chat session. Yeah, let's do that. Good idea, there, Grant. I like that. Let's do some bouncing, right? Those shoulders rocking, traps. It's good for the immune system.
Flush out the lymphatic system.
Oh yeah. I mean, trampolines are nice, but you don't need one. Actually, Ben has me training. You ever train with Ben? No, Ben Briones, the local guy here.
I know Ben.
He's so talented as far as best trainer, one of the best trainers I've ever seen, because
He does it himself.
he's super sports specific, fascia, tendon related, anti-aging, longevity, martial arts, military.
Ex-military.
Yeah, and he trains from like this, you know, making this like a really strong position, right? And doing dumbbells really slow and push-pull movements. And so, yeah, if you guys come through, we're shaking, that's right. If you come through Sedona, you know, work out with him, Ben B. Noble on Instagram. And I saw him up at the yoga festival last night. And just the way he trains is amazing. And so I'm only doing once a week. I want to get it up to like 3 times a week, really build some strength, kettlebells. All right, Grant's going into the vortex. Open hands, swinging. Closed hands, let's do the Nate Diaz. Get the elbows up when you twist. Get into the lats, quadratus laborum. Movement is medicine, baby. Good to see all you guys rocking the tank tops for summer. I appreciate you guys supporting the merch. We're taking everything up to the next level as far as content creation. We're over here automating and scaling, right? So we got cameramans all the time, video content, super high quality. And so we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. All right, shake that out. All right, I'll be in Phoenix tomorrow. Go ahead and shake that out. We'll go back to this. I'll be in Phoenix tomorrow. I'll find a municipal park. Well, I'll probably do it over near Kirk and Sandy. So Buffalo Park, 5:45 a.m. I'll be Buffalo Ridge Park. I'll be there, 5:45 a.m. Qigong in the park. Sunrise in Phoenix tomorrow. So if you're going to be down there, come out. Buffalo Ridge Park. I'll be there at 5:45. Shake it out. Let's get in there and shake. Let's get the ankles. All the electrical impingements out. Let's take in some energy from the universe. Come on, inhale. Exhale. Sweep and clean that energy field. Clean the chakras. Throw all that garbage right into the earth. Recycles our garbage. All right, inhale. takes our garbage and makes it into food, right? One organism's poison is another organism's food, right? Life eats life, baby. We got to figure out some life to eat all the industrial compounds that have walked the face of the planet for the last 150 years. Inhale. But that's okay. Paul Stamets is already on it. Military came to him with piles of toxic material, mustard gas, byproducts or something like that. I don't know. But he got these mycelium spores and it ate the whole pile of garbage.
It's all the mushrooms. It's all the
Mushrooms,
mushrooms,
baby. So our solutions are coming. We just have to get away from Dow Chemicals and Monsanto and DuPont and all this fuckery, industrial solvents and chemicals. And they're running the show. People wonder why we don't have natural stuff and everybody's sick. Because these industrial companies that are making billions of dollars poisoning the earth, poisoning each other. These are also companies that made chemical weapons, right? Instituted by our American business people. Instituted by our CIA. Inhale. Exported to countries like Iraq, Saddam Hussein, right? We gave him the chemical weapons. We gave them to him. Yeah. All right, we're just sweeping the energy field. All that fuckery. Taking in all the beauty, all the new energy. Right? The Kali Yuga. It's returning. Transition's taking a little minute. Just keep breathing, guys. Keep qigonging. Shake that out. All right, hands over the head. Get in your horse stance, a little bit of horse stance. Feel the tingling in your hands. Just drop that into the dome piece. Tuck your tail a little bit. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. It's going to build testosterone. It's going to build your confidence. Just by doing this little move. Feel the chi, baby. Feel the chi. Take it all in. Take it all in like a tree. The energy that made you is the energy that heals you. Breathing into the belly, tongue on the roof of the mouth, scraping that oxygen across the back of your throat. Ujjayi breath in yoga, ocean breathing. Horse stance, activating the shoulders, feeling the chi in the palms and the fingers. This is the healing potential. The power that made you is the power that healed you. Shake that out. All right, God bless you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you, Klaus and Grant. Come see Grant this summer at one of the hippie fests.
June 11th at Waterworks.
What are you at?
Waterworks.
Oh, June 11th at Waterworks here in Sedona. Come see Grant.
July 2nd at the operating room in Jerome.
Oh my God, he's in Jerome too.
Gonna be in Colorado.
Where can they find out more information? Presence Music.
Presencemusic.com with a Z.
Z, presence. The Zen is in presence. Right? He's a badass musician, guys. And I don't like live music. Fucking this guy knows how to handle it.
You had him at your house.
I know. I'm just not a big live music fan. I'm just being honest with my people, and it's rare. I mean, you got to rock the house to get my attention, right?
If it resonates, it resonates.
And he does, right? Well, you saw that at the Yaima concert. the sound system in there was absolutely horrible,
Jeez.
and the other performers couldn't fill the room.
Where'd they play?
But Yaima was, you know, she's got star power, so she was there, and she filled the room. And even though the sound
Parangi
sucked,
just rocked the house.
and Parangi's great too, but I'm just not into that slow. It's like everybody's all into lovey-dovey and.
Oh man, it was the last Parangi show was like the danciest thing ever. It was
Well, that's good because
It was,
I love a lot of his music.
it was like housey.
I'll
Bye, Fuzzy Bear. Tuning
Hey,
out.
Alley Paws.
Tuning out. Peace.
Oh, there's Fozzie Bear in the house.
Say what's up. Peace.
See you guys soon. God bless you.